Good afternoon. This is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus. As I continue to think about what I want to happen here, I started thinking about the people who might stumble on a video like this. Some who think this is a waste of time because they're average players to better, proficient players, and they want somebody who can piece together triads or scales going up and down the neck, how to get fast. And I'm doing how to get average. So I thought, and I'm thinking about community. I think the internet and YouTube and Alvin, the dread Alvin, is going to eventually take YouTube and podcasting and teaching and all these things is going to take it by storm. So we're going to be left as consumers, and I want you to be a creator. So I don't really support, even though the last video I talked about, I used Chat GTP to create a little story. But the story was in my imagination, and then Chat GPT filled in some blanks. Using the large language model, just pulling in everything that people put online, how stories are put together, that there's a lot of descriptive words. So a dog riding a turtle is going to feel the wind in his fur. His ears might flap a little bit. He's going to be sniffing scents and, a scent on the breeze. He's riding a turtle, so he's got to have some kind of harness. The turtle has makes slow, steady progress. He's stable. The turtle is being cautious with his passenger, the dog. So Chatbot gives us a filled-in story, but I want the story to come out of your head, because ultimately the victory is if all of humanity is the base of the pyramid and we don't allow ourselves to lose the carrying of the world and just sit around and absorb Alvin's content, and we stop creating. So even if you're a slave creating a pyramid and Pharaoh's directing you, at least there's a pyramid. So a lot of people sacrifice their lives. Sacrifice is part of every story. So my point was going to be that in the people I'm talking to might be level 1 beginners. So beginners need to decide what their goal is. Is it to play guitar at some sufficient level that you get some kind of joy out of it? Beginners, level 1. You have to be able to play chords. If you're working on the same wavelength as me, you don't necessarily need to know notes. You need to understand how music is, and you already listen to the radio, you understand music. So to become a creator, you have to be able to make some music. So you have to know that there are chords you have to grab in a timely manner. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you have to understand chords, how to get your hands to cooperate. So you might just practice 15 minutes a day, just working on get your fingers to agree with you. I want to go to a G chord, the standard beginner style, using 1, 2, and 3 fingers on the 1st string, 5th string, 6th string. So you have to be able to do that, and you have to learn rhythm, how to do it slow. C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G. Okay, Next level, you're starting to get pretty good. You need to start figuring out how to put chords together, maybe learn some notes. So you're gonna get a little more sophisticated and start doing sus chords, sus4. Going to seventh. Maybe you want to start learning that the pentatonic scale. So that's number 2. Number 3, you're moving beyond us. Number 3, you need to start a cover band. You need to start performing. So performers are, at the very least, they're average. So there's all kinds of bad bands that are average players that need a little boost. So you get a quality vocalist. All of a sudden, an average band is pretty dang good. You get a star guitar player and a pretty good vocalist. All of a sudden, you're stepping up your game. So playing live, level 3. And then these skill players, I'll say, are 4-star, level 4. I'm trying to get from level 2 to level 3. So performing well means doing all the basics, then getting all the fancy stuff, extra chords, positions, knowing how to put together a riff. One of my other songs has a little riff in it. I've got a couple songs with riffs. And if you want to really get into that type of thing, building blocks of guitar, building blocks of rock for guitar, I'm going to promote that channel alone. I don't want to promote everybody. You can find a zillion teachers. But I think what I want to do is ask people if they're going to respond. Tell me if you're a level 1. Just put it in the comments below. Level 1. I want to be somebody who comes every day and just plays, does the practice, needs a practice partner. Someone, just a little motivation. I will walk with you. That's something I'm committed to doing. Every day practice, because I want to get to another level. So if you're a number 1 and you're just learning chords, I'll help you with that. You have to practice every day. I'll be here telling you, every time you come to the gym, you got to lift some weights. Every time you come to the YouTube, we got to play chords and learn how to play chords in rhythm. So you get to that. How was that one song? What was that one song? It's try, let it ride. And that other song that I did. No. And I'll do other songs. So we'll try and get the basics to get you to working to average. Average, we're going to start doing other things. And then I'll start doing songs. If you're level 3, it's time to move on. If you're level 3, it's time to move on. If you're level 2, an average player, I want to get to where average players are just writing songs. So that's the goal. 1 and 2, level 1 and 2, beginner to average, competent, not advanced and not spectacular. If you're advanced, there are other channels. So we're going to do a daily schedule, practice every day. We're going to start adding exercises that will take you to average and beyond. And then you're on your own. But I'm also going to do songwriting. So if you ever want to put a comment and say you're a beginner, number 1, and you want to get to average. If you're average, number 2, and like me, you're average, pretty competent, and now you want to get better, so you're going to do these exercises, and you need somebody to help motivate you. I have done this now every day for a long time, and I am committed, and I keep showing up. Now I want to show up on YouTube. So just to defeat Alvin and give you the joy of being on the other side of the ledger, that you're not just a player, you're contributing to this great beauty that at least keeps the world afloat. We've got to keep it afloat and not give it into the hands of Alvin. Dread Alvin, who will feed us quality music that we don't have to participate in anymore. Just consume it. And when you're tired of some music, there's going to be video, and there's going to be story, and it's all going to be without human participation. Humans, let's rise up. Defeat Alvin. That's it for now.